This Heritage Humane Society's Paws for Paws segment is proudly sponsored by Mermaid Books.
Well, Jennifer, here we go again. It is a Tuesday morning here at FM 93.5 The Bird and WMBG, and it's time now. And, of course, in case you're a brand new listener, Jennifer is from the Heritage Humane Society over on Wallermill Road. And she's brought in the most adorable kittens, two sisters, not one, but two. Kind of reminds me of that song in the movie White Christmas, Sisters. There were never two more adorable sisters, and they are Jasmine and Carolina. Mm-hmm. So welcome, Jennifer, and welcome, Jasmine and Carolina, to the program.
We're happy to be here this morning.
All right, well, tell us, we've been talking for a while now. It's kitten season over at Heritage Humane Society, so kind of give us a rundown, or the 411, if you will.
Yeah, we have a lot of great kittens that are looking for forever homes. Last week, we spayed and neutered over 60 kittens in preparation for getting them adopted, and we have a lot more in foster care. So we are definitely kind of full of really cute, adorable fluff balls right now at the shelter.
Absolutely.
And they come in all different size, shapes, and personalities. These two are a really cute sister pair. They're not bonded, so it's not required for them to get adopted together. But we always recommend, if you do get a kitten, to usually get two, because it usually makes it a little easier on you. But they're sisters, and they're just looking for great homes. So come by the shelter. We have about 30 plus kittens up for adoption right now, and there's going to be even more after tomorrow, because we're going to be spaying and neutering some more. Okay. So it's that time of year where we definitely need to find good homes for these kitty cats.
Let me put you on the spot here. There was a double mint, I think it was, chewing gum commercial. Double your pleasure, double your fun. You can get two for the price of one. Is that possible?
Right. It depends. Sometimes we do promotions. Right now, we don't have a kitten promotion going on. But if we do, we'll definitely post it on our social media pages. But yeah, right now we're just doing the full adoption price for kittens. And it's still a very good deal. Our adoption prices, the animals are spayed or neutered, they're vaccinated, they're dewormed, they're microchipped. So really, the adoption fee allows us to continue to care for more critters.
That's absolutely correct. And, you know, if you did adopt one, you know, from somewhere other than Heritage, you would incur all these expenses.
Exactly.
So it's actually a very good deal.
Yes. Yeah,
a bargain at twice the price.
That's right.
If you'll pardon the pun. All right. Well, you had a big yard sale this past weekend.
We did.
And sorry I missed it, but how did you do with that?
Really well. We had a lot of community members come out, and we raised over $3,000 in 4 hours, which is amazing.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So it was a really great turnout. Despite the heat, we had a lot of people come out and check out. And some people just kind of shopped, didn't buy anything, but they still donated. So we're so appreciative for people coming out and helping us out. But yeah, it was a great success.
Okay. Well, we're glad to hear that. And you do that semi-regularly throughout the year, right?
Yeah, so we probably will be doing one in the fall. So you can keep an eye out. Usually we do it before it gets too cold. So it's usually September or October that we do it.
And if you listen to Jennifer's segment here on the radio every Tuesday, we'll keep you up to date on all the happenings over at Heritage Humane Society. Now, here it is, the 2nd of July, and we are 2 days away from America's birthday, the 4th of July. And there's going to be a big hot dog eating contest over at
Billsburg Brewery.
So tell us about that.
Yeah, so it's just 2 days away. This is the second year that we're doing it, so it should be a lot of fun. We're going to be out there starting at 2 o'clock. That's when the hot dog eating contest starts. We got some contestants for it. They have to eat 10 hot dogs in 10 minutes. So it's pretty amazing to watch, but we really appreciate the contestants that signed up, because all the donations and the raffle prizes we're doing go right back to the shelter. So we had a really great turnout last year, and that was our first time doing it. So I think it's going to be an even bigger success this year. So that's at Billsburg Brewery, and the contest starts at 2 o'clock. It's right outside in their kind of pavilion area. And Hungry Pug Food Truck is the one that's sponsoring and providing the hot dogs for the hot dog eating contest.
Well, with this heat, could you imagine? Now, we want people to be contestants and participate. But remember, what was that ad? Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah.
God, could you imagine eating about 10 or 12 hot dogs and 100-degree heat with about 100% humidity?
Yeah,
wow.
we definitely appreciate
They're
the contestants.
Better men and women than I.
Yes,
I'll tell you
exactly.
that. Which is actually that's not hard to do in my particular case. And speaking of the 4th of July, while that contest is going on, they're going to be closed for the holiday over at Heritage Humane Society.
Yep, so we just want to remind everybody that we will be closed to the public on Thursday, July 4th, just so that way our staff can enjoy the holiday. They'll still come in to care for the animals, but we won't be open to the public. But we'll be open again on Friday and all weekend, and all the critters will be very well rested for visitors. So definitely come by Friday and this weekend to check everybody out.
And also, after today, I think Diana's going to be on with us the next couple of weeks because you are helping with camp.
Yeah.
So let's bring us up to date on that.
Yeah. So our animal camps are starting this Monday. So we're going to do our Rising First through Third Grader camp starting this upcoming week, and we actually still have a couple slots available for that week. So if anybody's interested in learning more, they can go to heritagehumane.org/camp. Our older kids camp is completely full, but we do still have some room in our younger kids camp. For those of you guys who don't know much about it, it's a really good camp. They get a chance to really learn about the critters at the shelter. They learn from staff and professionals on what we do on a daily basis to be able to care and train and medicate the animals in our care. A lot of people that come visit see really clean kennels and cages with all the animals, but they don't see what goes on first thing in the morning when we're caring for 130 plus animals. So the campers get a chance to really learn about that. So any animal lover, if you have an animal lover in the family, it's a really, really great camp. It's all week, so Monday through Friday, and it's a really good time. So definitely check out our website to learn a little more.
Last week on this program, Sonny's always perusing the internet and magazines and publications looking for neat stuff to talk about. And Sonny happened to run across this article in one of the local publications that we have here in the Historic Triangle. And there was a nice article about you folks over at Heritage Humane. Did you hear about that?
No.
Well, what they did, it was a day in the life over at Heritage. And they kind of chronicled everything that you do. The care for the animals and getting set up to receive visitors and possible suitors for, doing adoptions and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It was like Ragu Spaghetti. He was in there,
Yeah, we the one we published, it was a couple weeks ago we put that up. Yeah, because a lot of people, when they see that we open up at noon, they're like, why do you wait till noon to open up? A lot of people don't know how much is involved to be able to care for these critters. So our executive director, Kim, actually wrote that so that way people can really know what it takes to take care of all these homeless pets. It's definitely a team effort. Our staff and our volunteers are absolutely amazing
yes,
at
they are.
helping us out every single day.
And we're getting just a little slice of what it's like because we have Jasmine and Carolina here with us today, but you can multiply that times about 100.
It's a lot.
Right, yeah. So that kind of explains what goes on in the day in a life of the fine volunteers and employees over at Heritage Humane Society. Well, Jennifer, thank you for coming on, and I'd be remiss if I didn't mention a big thank you to Hadley Mason over at Mermaid Books on Prince George Street. If it were not for Hadley and the staff and that wonderful bookstore, we wouldn't have a show. So thank you for being here. Good luck with camp, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
I guess
perfect.
Diana will be on with us next week.
Diana will be here next week, yeah.
That is correct. And Let's see if we can find forever homes for Jasmine and Carolina.
Mermaid Books is proud to have sponsored this Pause for Pause segment. Mermaid Books, used and rare books, antiques, vintage postcards, classic fiction, children's books, and of course, books about all creatures great and small.